Hi, welcome to our home. If you saw my last clean with me video, you know that I've spent some time deep cleaning my bathroom. Well, today we're going to continue with that task. We'll put a big dent in getting this place in order. So why don't you come on and join me? If you've seen a couple of my past videos, you know all about this travel bag. Well, today is the end of that saga. It is getting put away where it belongs. At least until I take my next trip. Moving right along, I'm going to start cleaning off my countertops and get this soap dispenser wiped down. It's a little dusty on top, so I'm going to clean that right up.
Follow me, let me waste your time. Set up feet, do some stupid. Take a seat, let me waste your time. Summertime.
Next, we're going to continue with the countertops on the other side. I don't really enjoy moving this stuff side to side while I'm wiping off countertops, and I don't actually like the way it looks sitting out either. So one of my projects today is to find a home for all this stuff in one of my drawers, or at least most of this stuff. Obviously things like my Alexa and wax warmer, which I told you in the last video would be back, and here it is, need to stay up on the countertop, so we'll just have to figure something else for that later. Now that that's done, time to start reorganizing. The idea for this top drawer is to house all of my dental products and also my Q-tips. I'm going to start by taking everything out of the drawer and putting them in piles like with like. As you can see, I use the Quip subscription for my tea stuff. I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. It keeps me accountable and it's kind of like a game. Plus the toothpaste tastes really good and I never have to go to the store to get any dental stuff. Next, I'm going to vacuum out the drawer and wipe it all down before I start putting things back in.
Let me waste your time. Set up feet, do some stupid. Take a seat, let me waste your time. Set up feet.
This isn't sponsored by Quip or anything, I just really like it. And the electric toothbrush, they send you a new toothbrush head every 3 months. And here I am trying to get that off of this toothbrush and I just can't do it. So I had to go take it to my husband and he finally got it off with a lot of fear of breaking it, but he didn't. Start organizing this drawer. This little tray is how I separate the items that I use on a daily basis, and it was free. It came from a package of something that I bought, and all of the items were twist tied to this as like a display, and I just thought it was cute, so now I'm using it in my drawer. In a minute you can see it up close and you can see the holes where the zip ties were threaded through, but it just shows that you don't have to spend money on organization products. You can use what you have. You'll see another example later on in the video. Behind the tray, I'm going to put this container that I got at Ross's or TJ Maxx or something for pretty cheap. The top drawer is where I keep my Q-tips, and in the bottom drawer, I'm going to put all of the refillable accessories and floss for my Quip stuff. And this little container I'm going to use for all of my travel toothpaste and floss. You know when you go to the dentist and they give you a little care package at the end with a mini toothpaste and a floss and stuff like that? That's what I have in here, and I like to use those when I go traveling because they're very convenient and TSA eligible. And if they get close to expiring, I'll take them somewhere to donate. Drawer is done. Time to move on to the next one. Yeah, I do have a video where I went through this and completely reorganized it, but then the toddler got a hold of it and decided it wasn't organized the way he wanted it to be. So we're gonna put it back in order. It won't take long because I spent all that time on it to do it the first time.
My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need something to get me open.
And that one's done. Time to move on to the last drawer. This drawer is where I keep my air fresheners, my cleaning products, and my trash bags. And there are a lot of toothbrushes in here from those dentist packs, like I said, but I use these for cleaning. This is also the drawer that I use to prop my foot on when I'm sitting in that chair and dry my hair. I have a lot of hair and it holds water for forever, so it takes forever to dry my hair and I get tired. So I put my foot up on this drawer and then a bunch of hair falls in there. I was gonna cut this out because it's a little embarrassing, but you guys deserve to see it because everybody has messes like this and it's just real life, so we'll take care of it. Since I'm in this drawer, I'm gonna replace my air freshener. Isn't it super cute? I love this one. And then keep on going.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you.
Oh look, it's two of those cute little dentist packs that I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna empty those out and put them in their new homes. Since I found these, I got the great idea to go ahead and open up all these toothbrushes and put them inside of there. That way when I need one to clean, it's super easy to grab. And it keeps them all contained inside of this drawer.
Caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
Aw, can't get work done without my little helper. Here he comes. Thanks for picking that up for me, bud. Now I'm going to throw away all the packages from where I emptied out the toothbrushes. And then I'll put the little goodies that I got out where they go in that top drawer. Now I need to change out the trash and put a new bag inside. While I'm done here, I'm going to work on this little area under my sink. Well, we are going to work on this little area under my sink. He's so sweet getting everything out of there for me. And all done. Time to take the trash out. Look at him, he's so cute. Good work, bud. Alrighty, now we're back. I'm going to clean off this hand soap that I put underneath my sink. I put it under there because if I don't use it every hour, it seems, it turns green around the side. Is it saying that there's a lot of sugar in my soap or something? I'm not sure, but I gotta figure something out. And now on to the bathtub. I had this bag of Epsom salt sitting next to my bathtub, but I didn't like the way it looked, and the toddler could definitely get in there and make a mess. So I decided it was probably a good idea to put it in another container. And I'm making quite a mess, but that's okay. We're here to clean. I'm going to hide the bag underneath our bathtub and figure out a good place to put the Epsom salts. Moving on, we're going to organize the cabinet next to the under the sink cabinet. This is where I keep all my travel organizing stuff. And I just put it in this cardboard box that came with my Dollar Shave Club stuff. Like I said, another example, you don't have to spend money. Since I'm not actually looking at this all the time, it's not on my countertop or anything, I don't mind it. I'm going to work on my tall cabinets. Got a lot of stuff in there that's not where it needs to be, some things that need to be thrown out, and stuff that I just don't use anymore. So I'm going to reorganize and declutter this. This is a pack that I got flying with Delta. They gave you a cool little travel kit that's got earplugs and toothpaste, toothbrush, lip balm, hand sanitizer, and lotion and stuff. So I'm going to put the travel stuff with my travel bags and then throw away all the packaging. And here's the second shelf. Just throwing away things that I don't use and reorganizing what's there.
We say we love, we say we love. But we were just innocent until something better came. came along.
Now onto the top shelf. I'm going to take everything out and reorganize it in a couple boxes that I've repurposed from other areas in my house, and then put it back in the cabinet.
We wake up. Promise you the world tonight. Show you what I've got. Your body speaks my language and you read me like a book. This night means forever and so does me and you.
And here's what the cabinets look like now. Now back to the bathtub. It's a little crowded, so it's hard to relax in there, so I'm gonna fix it. I took a bunch of useless stuff off of the window sill and moved the Epsom salts to the other side because it looked a little precarious sitting there.
But we were just interesting until something better came along.
I didn't like the books over there either, so I'm going to put them on the windowsill. I have a little bookend that I got at my 16th birthday party. They're really pretty, and this is a perfect spot for one of them. And now that area is done, and everything looks a lot better. But I'm going to do one more pass over on this side because it looks a little unbalanced. So just reorganize it, and much better. Very relaxing now. Moving on, I'm going to tackle these cords over here. They're driving me nuts because they just seem like they're all over the place. So I'm going to use these command strip cord organizers and just put them as close to the wall as I can.
Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Kinda used to these battlegrounds where you flee, you don't stick around, no.
Looks a lot better. Finally, I'm gonna vacuum the floor.
Same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you know when the next video comes out. I'm going to finish deep cleaning this bathroom in a couple of videos, so you don't want to miss part 3. But for now, if you need a little bit more cleaning motivation, click the video on the left. And if you need a lot more cleaning motivation, click the playlist on the right. Bye!